Hey everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be giving you a little update on my TTC journey. So this cycle I had to take Clomid, so it was my second round. I took it cycle day 5 through 9, just like last time. And I haven't got a positive ovulation test this cycle yet, but the test line is getting a little bit darker, so that's good. So basically with an ovulation test, if I didn't explain in the last video, basically when the test line is the same color as the control line, that is a positive test. And then also the test line has to be darker than the control line. So ovulation tests always have two lines, but they mean something different than a pregnancy test. So a pregnancy test, no matter what, if it's a faint line or a dark line, no matter what, if you have two lines in this faint line, that's a positive pregnancy test. But for ovulation, it's a little bit different. And yes, ovulation tests can pick up HCG. And when I say that, there has been many women who got a second surge in their cycle and they were like, I thought I already ovulated. So they tested for pregnancy and they were pregnant. Now, it doesn't happen to everyone because sometimes a second surge in your cycle, it could just mean that, your body failed the first time to ovulate and then it's just trying again. So once you get a peak or a positive test, then the next day you're supposed to ovulate 12 to 36 hours. So I'm hoping that I get a positive test soon because I'm on cycle day 16 and I know last time on cycle day 15 my tests were like getting so high, like my back itches so bad. My ratio was like 0.60, and then the next day on cycle day 16 it was like 1.96, and I was like, holy. But hoping that this cycle works. If it doesn't, I'm going to try a third round of Clomid, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to go to Letrozole, just because, I mean, I was at this point was going to give up the third cycle if this cycle didn't work. So I don't know if it's going to work or not because I haven't had a positive ovulation test yet. But hoping that I get it soon, and I will keep you guys updated and everything. And so yeah, but anyways, that's just a little update I wanted to give, and hoping that I get my rainbow baby soon. A rainbow baby is a baby that, so if you lost a child and, you, like for me, I was 23 weeks pregnant in 2019 and I lost my baby, and so hopefully I get my rainbow baby because it's when it's someone who hasn't lost a child, it's not called a rainbow baby. It's only called a rainbow baby if you actually lost a child from before, and then you're trying to have a baby, and it's just, yeah. So it's pretty much a miracle when someone has that. But really frustrates me is when, like, people who have, like, 6 or 7 kids, and then they're like, oh, well, I'm infertile, so I'm trying to have another baby. And I'm like, why are you having another baby? Like, don't you have enough kids as it is? Like, and for me, if I was to have like 3 or 4 babies, they wouldn't be like so far apart in age. Like, I want them to go to school together. Like, I don't want them to be like in kindergarten, then in 6th grade. I want them to be like so close. Like, no matter what, if they're like in kindergarten and then like 2nd grade, as you know, they go to school together, they go to high school together, they graduate together, or they go close and graduating closer. I'm probably explaining weirdly, but yeah, like, I want them to be like friends. I want them to, like, they don't have to be friends or anything, but I want them to be able to spend time with each other, because if one kid is like in a different, like, if they're one's in high school and then one's in middle school and one's in elementary, they're, because not all family is the same. There's family that are like, they get along, and then there's some that just don't get along because they're so different in age, and they just don't care about each other. So, but I'm gonna make sure I tell, if I get the chance to have a baby, and if I have 3 kids or 4, I'm gonna tell each of them, I'm gonna treat them all the same. I ain't gonna pick no favorites. I hate when parents do that. I'm not gonna pick any favorites. I'm gonna treat them all the same. So nobody's gonna be jealous of anybody. I ain't gonna spoil just one. If I have the ability to spoil for that one person, um like, if someone was like, oh, so you're just gonna spoil that one, no, I'm gonna spoil all of them if I feel like I want to spoil. But if one kid gets something, then I'm gonna give it to the next other kids. So, if that makes sense. So I just don't like that parents, there's a lot of parents out there that do pick favoritism. They'll be like, "Oh no, I love all my kids all the same. I just love them all the same." But then they'll be like, "Oh, actually, that one's my favorite. I don't really like my other kids." And then there's parents that are like, "I wish I never had you." And then I'm like, okay, that's just sad that you had kids. Like, and there was this girl on Lemonade. I don't remember her username, but even if I did know her username, I wouldn't blast her username like that because I'm not rude like that. But she was saying that she had an abortion, and that she's pregnant now, and she didn't want to have any, I guess I should have checked the date, because sometimes I'll see posts from like 2024 or 2023. But yeah, she was like, "Oh, I'm pregnant, and I don't know if I should abort my child or blah blah blah." And it's like, the thing is you should have protected yourself. Like, you could have had options. You could have gotten your female stuff taken out so you couldn't get pregnant, or you could have had that person that you were in a relationship with to use a condom. Or if you weren't in a relationship and you were just doing things with random guys, you should have had them wear a condom, and then you should have been on birth control. Now, I know birth control isn't 100%, because there has been babies that were holding an IUD, after they gave birth to that baby. And then For the pills, sometimes they don't work for certain people because it only works 99%, just like condoms. But if you're using both, it's a better option to protect yourself. Because if you don't want kids, you shouldn't be doing the nasty with random guys, or if you're in a relationship and you both don't want kids, you guys should have thought about that. Or go to the doctors and get your girly stuff taken out. So, yeah. But I promise y'all, I will be doing better on my videos. I know I probably said that last time, but I will make sure that I will download an app and do a little thumbnail, and I will make sure that I edit my videos more often. I know my other videos, I did edit those, but me just talking, sometimes I forget to edit, and this video I'm just not gonna edit. So if you made it this far, awesome. But yeah, I will work on my videos now. I kind of wish that my old channel that I used to have when I was younger, I wish that I had that channel, because there's one YouTube channel, well, I still have that one up, but I can't get onto it because YouTube think it's not me, even though it is me, it's younger me. And I was wanting to delete that account, and I can't. So it's on YouTube, and I don't know how to get rid of it. But there's another YouTube I had that had tons and tons of views, and I would edit like crazy. I would have thumbnails that looked professional. I had this was like a time when I was a huge fan of Dave Days on here, and I loved his videos. I was obsessed, and then I stopped watching him. But I was so good at my videos, and I had 500 subscribers, and then my videos were just getting more and more views, and it was amazing. But then I was depressed, and then I ended up just deleting my account. And I was really sad because that also, as getting older, I met this one lady on here. Her name is Glozell, and I don't remember how old I was, but I know it was years ago, and I met her, and she was so sweet, so kind, and I had a video of her modeling my mom's shawls, and yeah, she was amazing, and she actually has me and her and my mom on her YouTube channel because she wanted to travel around the country. And I remember seeing her at Starbucks, and all of us were so excited and happy. But yeah, it's crazy. Just look up, say Nebraska Glozell, and you'll see my video because she recorded us, and I sound so stupid in it. It's insane. So but yeah, I'll keep you guys posted and everything on what's going on for my TTC journey, and I will hopefully by next month I can do the thumbnail stuff. I know some thumbnails are free, some are not free, so I just have to see which one's free, and then hopefully before next month happens, then I can make sure my thumbnails look better. I haven't had any good thumbnails because I haven't even like tried to edit them or anything, but I need to work on that. And hopefully one day I can get to 1K subscribers, because I would love to make some moolah on this app. And it's really hard when you don't have many subscribers. So yeah, hopefully I get to become a YouTube partner and have professional stuff. And because all I've been doing is using my iPhone 11, and I need to get myself a new phone. I need to get a whole lot I need to get a digital camera. I need to get so much stuff. Anyways, have a good day, guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.